Heading to Australia between December and March? Great idea, but this is exactly where most travelers go wrong. They book flights thinking that summer means perfect weather everywhere in Australia, but it's not. In this video I'll show you which Australian regions are best to travel between December and March and which ones to avoid. Plus you'll get 2 proven summer season travel itineraries to download. Let's get started. So here's what you need to understand first. Australia is massive. In fact, it's a whole continent about the same size as the United States. That means it doesn't have one climate or one summer experience, it has several. Yes, between December and March, Australia technically has summer, but that word means completely different things depending on where you are. In Tasmania, summer means pleasant 20 to 25 degrees Celsius days, perfect for hiking. In Darwin, summer means monsoon, cyclones and thick humidity. And wait until you see which famous destination you should absolutely avoid in summer. So let me give you the essential breakdown you need for planning Australia between December and March. Let's start with the regions you want to avoid, and I guarantee some of these might surprise you. Number 1, the northern tropical regions. That's Cairns, the Great Barrier Reef, Darwin, Broome and the Kimberley. Now these places are absolutely spectacular, but just not between December and March. Summer is their wet season with daily downpours, extreme humidity and yes, cyclones. Tour operators often close down, roads are flooded, it's simply not the right time to visit. Number 2, the Outback and central regions like Uluru, Alice Springs and Western Australia north of Perth become brutally hot. We're talking about 40 to 48 degrees Celsius, that's 104 to 118 Fahrenheit. You can't hike, you can barely leave air-conditioned spaces, and it can be outright dangerous if you're not prepared. Plus, it's the peak season for nasty big flies. So here's the thing most travelers don't realize. These regions have their own perfect season. From May to September, the northern areas are just brilliant to travel, as this is their dry season. The Outback is simply magical in winter when temperatures are comfortable. So don't write these regions off, just get the timing right. But here's where it gets exciting. While half of Australia is off limits, the other half is absolutely perfect. And that's where smart travelers focus their time on. So where should you actually go between the months of December and March? Focus on the southern regions. That's everything roughly below Sydney on the east coast and below Perth on the west coast. These areas have a Mediterranean-style climate. Summer means warm, dry days, perfect for coastal drives, wine tasting, wildlife encounter and outdoor activities. Let me break this down into top locations. First, Tasmania. This island state is stunning in summer with temperatures in the low to mid-20s Celsius. You can hike the Cradle Mountains, explore the Friendship National Park, visit Port Arthur and discover Hobart without the winter chill. I've done a complete Tasmania itinerary video, link in the description box below. Second, the Great Ocean Road and Melbourne. This iconic coastal drive is perfect in summer. You get dramatic cliff sceneries, the 12 Apostles, charming coastal towns, and you can base yourself in Melbourne for culture, food and city life. It can get hot, sometimes into the mid-30s, but it's nothing like the northern regions. Third, South Australia. Adelaide, the Barossa Wine Valley and Kangaroo Island, which is one of Australia's best kept secrets. You'll see wild kangaroos, koalas, sea lions and incredible coastal landscapes. Summer is ideal here because you want to explore the outdoors. And fourth, the southwestern Western Australian area. Perth, Margaret River and the stunning southern coastline. This region has perfect beach weather, incredible wineries and some of the most pristine landscapes in Australia. Next up, what most visitors miss about these regions. But first, let me know which of these regions appeal to you most. Put your answers in the comments box below. If you find this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button below to stay in touch for more helpful travel videos to come. Also, please tick the little like button below as it helps our channel to grow. Thank you very much. Alright, let's get practical with actual itineraries you can use. Itinerary number 1. Tasmania, 7 to 10 days. Tasmania deserves its own dedicated trip because there's so much to see. Start in Hobart, spend 2 to 3 nights exploring the city, Mount Wellington, day tour to Bruny Island or Port Arthur, or the historic Salamanca market on a Saturday morning. Then head to the east coast, stay 2 nights at St National Park. The Wineglass Bay walk is stunning and you can kayak, swim and explore pristine beaches. Continue north to Launceston, stopping at coastal towns and stay at Stanley where you can see penguins at sunset. Finish with the Cradle Mountains in the northwest. If you stay 2 nights here, you'll be able to hike around Dove Lake and enjoy Tasmania's wilderness. This itinerary works perfectly in summer when hiking conditions are ideal and daylights last until 9 p.m. I have a full detailed Tasmania video with accommodation recommendations. Check it out in the description box below. So here's itinerary number 2, and this one is a beauty. This is a 14-day Southern Australia loop starting and ending in different cities. Fly into Sydney, spend 2 nights exploring the harbour and do the Sydney Opera House backstage tour. Sydney can get hot in the summers, sometimes hitting 35 to 40 degrees during heat waves, but the coastal location usually keeps it comfortable with sea breezes. Again, I've done a full video on Sydney, see the link in the box below. Then take a domestic flight to Adelaide, spend 2 nights here and use it as your base to explore the Barossa Valley wine region. This is one of Australia's premier wine areas, and summer means outdoor tastings with perfect weather. From Adelaide, take a short flight to Kangaroo Island, pick up a rental car at Kings Coast Airport and start exploring the island. And the next part, this is where the real magic happens. You really need to stay on Kangaroo Island for at least 3 nights. This place is special. You see kangaroos, wallabies, koalas, sea lions and seals in their natural habitat. Visit Seal Bay, Remarkable Rocks and Flinders Chase National Park. The island has beautiful beaches, local honey and fresh seafood. It's authentic Australia without the tourist crowds. I've done a dedicated video on Kangaroo Island. Check it out up here or see the link in the description box below. After Kangaroo Island, fly back to Adelaide, then head southeast towards Melbourne. But don't rush. Take the coastal route via Rope and Mount Gambier. There are stunning sinkholes and coastal sceneries. Then you hit the Great Ocean Road. This is one of the world's great coastal drives. Stay 2 nights somewhere along the route, maybe Port Fairy or Apollo Bay. Visit the 12 Apostles, explore charming towns and soak in the ocean views. Finish with 2 nights in Melbourne for culture, food and coffee before flying home. This 14-day itinerary gives you a perfect summer snapshot of Southern Australia. See itinerary links in the description box below to download. Now, before you book anything, here are 3 critical things you need to know. First, bushfire season. Summer is fire season in Australia and conditions can change quickly. Secondly, book early, like 6 months ahead. December and January are peak Australian school holiday seasons with many local travelers. Third, sun protection is serious. Australia has some of the highest UV levels in the world. Sunscreen, hat and sunglasses aren't optional, they are essential. So now you know where to go in Australia between December and March. And you've got 2 proven itineraries to work with. For more Australia travel itineraries, check out the playlist videos up here. Thanks very much for watching. See you in the next video.